Hey everybody, this is Phoenix Down, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. In the last episode, we harnessed the power of the sun and acquired Luca's most powerful weapon. And in today's episode, we are going to tackle another character's side quest, and the star of today's episode is going to be Robo. The origin of machines. You mean to tell me I have a birthplace? So yeah, now we're getting a little insight on Robo's origins, the place that he was originally manufactured. So I'm going to change up the party. I'm going to swap out Ayla for Robo. I'm going to put Luca. I'm going to stick with Luca and Magus. Luca has a little bit of dialogue for this upcoming area, and Magus, I just want him along for building up tech points since he's behind everybody else on learning new skills. So let's move on back to the future once again. Spending a lot of time going to the future here. Epoch ready for takeoff. So away we go. And once again we've appeared above the Keeper's Dome. But fortunately the location we need to go to is very close by. Just head to the east from the Keeper's Dome, and here we are, this little factory area here. We have the Geno Dome. This is the origins of Robo. You cannot access this place without Robo at the head of the party. If you tried to activate this computer without Robo, it would basically tell you that you need him. Who enters here unbidden? Oh. Welcome home, R66Y. Or should I say, Prometheus. You dare to defile this place with humans? I haven't seen them in ages. Let me welcome them. Come closer. So looks like GLaDOS is inviting us in, or something like that. Hopefully we'll be able to stay alive here. So let's see what we can do. So now we're on a conveyor belt with a series of not random battles, but just enemy battles in general. I'm going to have Magus cast Lightning 2. This is pretty much going to be my main source of attack against just about all the enemies in this dungeon. They're all weak against lightning attacks except for one. But it's nothing to really worry about. So we'll just move through here. And we have another new enemy. The Proto 4. Basically just the most powerful version of the Proto series, but nothing that I'm worried about. Magus will cast Lightning 2 on them and clean them out relatively easily. I have Magus equipped with the Sunshades, by the way. They do boost the power of his magic spells by an additional 150 points of damage or so. Anyway, I didn't really talk about these guys much, but these are the debuggest, because since the previous version of them was the debugger, so I guess we're going to the most debugging of them all, or something like that. But anyway, I believe that was the third round there. There's 5 battles in all, so here's round 4. I'll just leave all these in. They're pretty much in rapid succession. So Magus will once again cast Lightning 2, wipe them all out. You could bring either Magus, or if you don't have Magus in the party, Chrono's a good alternative. And just have him use Lightning 2, give him some magic boosting equipment, and you'll be in good shape. And Robo leveled up, and Magus learned a new tech, the Dark Mist spell. That's a pretty good one, multi-targeting Shadow Elemental attack. We'll use it eventually, probably not today though. Anyway, once again, Magus with the Lightning 2. Just mop the floor with all these robots. And we've made short work of them. They all have just a little bit over 1,000 HP. I think it's 1,048 to be exact. But alright, we clean these guys out. And Luca gained a level, and so did Magus. Alright. That conveyor belt is a good place to do some level grinding if you so choose. You can choose to leave the dungeon, come back in here, fight those battles in rapid succession, leave and just rinse, lather, and repeat. But anyway, not bad for humans. But can you find your way to me? Well, only one way to find out. So now we've entered the Geno Dome proper. I'm gonna head over to the left first. And we have some robots over here. I'll take them out. Alright, we made short work of them, and this mysterious robotic voice is talking to us. 300 years ago, the Lavos disaster greatly changed the planet. At this rate, humans will die out from pure despair. So it's got a very negative outlook on humans, I see. And this robot is lining up with us. I guess we'll just have to take him out. And, oh, whoops. It's apparently programmed to be a bouncer. It's guarding a doll for some reason, a Poyozo doll for some reason. I do not know why. The game will explain later, I assume. If you come over here, do not go after that treasure chest right away. Instead, watch that robot up at the very top of the screen, how he's sparking and zapping now. So let's follow him. He's basically demonstrating a feature of this dungeon we're going to have to exploit if we want to be able to complete it. So we'll just follow this guy. Yeah, just don't get so close that you trigger a battle. He's gonna open up this weird thing there and step in there, and it opens up the door there. So what you do with Robo is you energize him by stepping in that first pod and then find locked doors with these kinds of pods next to him and step in there while he's still charged to open the doors. And we have a Proto 4. I'll just mop the floor with these guys. So Megas, you gonna finish him off? Yep, there we go. That was easy enough. Nothing I'm worried about there. And we have a couple chests. In this chest we got a full tonic, alright, not too bad. And here we got 50,000 G, alright, hey. Well, money doesn't really do much good in the future, but, you know, it helps us out in the past. So let's go up this way now, clean out the rest of these robots. Alright, and after that battle, Luca learned the flare spell, so I may as well go over the text now. So Luca's learned her ultimate spell. It's the same as the one that the Son of Sun used last time. Pretty much the exact same animation, everything. And Magus, you know, he learned Dark Mist earlier. It's a pretty good spell there, and Black Hole is his next one. This one is basically an instant death spell that attacks enemies that are in the immediate radius around him. I never use it, it's pretty much worthless. We have a chest over here, and we got another full tonic, alright, for HP restoration. And this computer here will give us data about the Geno Dome, exactly what Robo I was about to say, pretty much exactly what Robo just said. So let's examine some details here. Let's talk about the doors. I already kind of talked about this before. But to open the locked doors, you charge yourself in the energy pod. Well, you energize yourself in this pod right here, then enter the pod next to the locked door that you want to open. So let's check out some other details here. We got a conveyor belt. You'll notice that it's moving downward right now. So it can be reversed with a switch above it, but we're gonna have to go the long way around to get to that. So we got the guard machine. That's that robotic bouncer I was talking about before. It'll block anyone that tries to pass, but if you place two guards in front of each other, they will short circuit. They basically lock themselves in place. And you're supposed to return the broken guard to the room upstairs. I'm not sure what the detail is about that, but okay. And we got the last thing, the doll. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what's so important about them. Are they like amiibos or something? You must obtain the two figurines on this floor to fight the mother brain. Do not leave with them. Yeah, they just kind of come back if you try to leave with them. But yeah, the mother brain, that's the mysterious voice that's talking to us. I'm surprised that the computer's basically talking about fighting the mother brain when it's the mother brain's own computer, basically, but whatever, I didn't write the script. Anyway, we have ourselves a new enemy, the laser guard. These guys have 400 HP. I'm gonna have Robo use laser spin. This should be enough to finish him off, especially with how much I've been boosting his magic stat. Yep, oh, just barely. They have 400 HP. If a laser guard takes damage but is not defeated, it will self-destruct and do an attack that will hit all party members. It's like about 100 HP worth of damage, roughly in that ballpark for my current levels. Anyway, we have 3 switches here. This is basically one of those little games where you have to figure out the right order, which ones need to be up, which ones need to be down. You want to flip the switch on the left and the right to open up the Energizer pod here. Then we'll take Robo down this way. Charge him up, and get into the pod, get into the chopper, and that'll open up the door and we can collect our first doll here. No fanfare, no nothing. Okay, well let's get going and give me a moment here. Come back here and there's a speed tab hidden underneath the doll. It doesn't register right away if you just press the button again after you take the doll. You have to walk away from it and come back. But with that speed tab, I want to give that to Robo right away. It'll max out his speed stat as long as he has the what is it called? The dash ring equipped. See how he has a couple of stars there next to his speed stat now? That he's at 16, that's the maximum you can get it to. So he's at 13 naturally and has the dash ring to make it 16. So that's good for Robo. He's basically as fast as he's ever going to get. Now I'm going to go over this way real quick and clear out some enemies before I try to charge up again. So we have another debuggist and some buddies of his. Alright, we made short work of them, and you'll notice there's a little sparkly thing over here. Now this is not a tab of any kind. It is the dust chute. This is your way of exiting the Geno Dome, because you'll notice you rode a conveyor belt to get in here otherwise. I do not want to take this because this means going back through the conveyor belt again, but this is how you would do that over and over again if you were, say, to use that for level grinding. So I'm going to pass on that. And know that once you complete the Geno Dome, you cannot enter again, so if you do really want to use that for level grinding or building up tech points or whatever, you know, do it before you finish this place. But anyway, I'm going to ignore that door for just a moment and take this one up here instead, because there are some treasure chests to get. And nuts. Alright, we made short work of those guys. And we got a lapis, or a lapis, however it's pronounced, and an elixir. Alright. Not sure if we'll use either of them, but we got them. Now, I'm not going to worry about the conveyor belt or anything that's up there for now. I'm going to head back this way and take this door here. This time you can just walk up to it and it'll open. It's not like the ones with the charge pods. And we have an elevator. Yeah, the Geno Dome has a second floor. We're up here. We got a save point. I don't need to worry about that right now. Enter this door. Go immediately to your right-hand side and pick up a power tab. I'll give that to either Ayla or Chrono or somebody later on. So let's continue on. Oh, what the? Oh, the mother brain's talking to us again. Don't you understand? This planet would be peaceful if there were no humans around. And yet you still want to fight? Why? I think it's because we're human. That seems to be in our nature, historically speaking. And we have some more monsters. Alright, everybody gained a level after that battle. Magus just cast Lightning 2 right off the bat and wiped them all out. It was easy. Alright, let's take the elevator back down this way. And we're going to go off to the side here. And flip this switch to change the direction of the conveyor belt. Yeah, over there you can see that's the robot that we need to use to trap the other bouncer bot. Oh. Yep, just a couple of laser guards, nothing to worry about. One thing to know about the laser guards, though, is that they will sometimes attack each other and trigger their comrades to self-destruct and do damage to the party that way instead. It will defeat them, but you'll take like about 100 HP per character worth of damage, so it's best to wipe them out quickly. Alright, flip this switch to power down the little security laser. Go across here to open up the Energizer pod. And if you go straight up here... Okay, it's not happening now. For some reason, there's a little interesting... I don't know if this is like an Easter egg or something, but like before the conveyor belt direction changes, the robot will just like appear and just kind of wander up into the left-hand corner there. I'm not sure exactly what it's there for. I don't know if that's just to tell you, hey, you can walk through this wall here or something like that, but it makes like a weird chiming noise and whatnot. So anyway, let's go straight down this way and head over to that charging pod and go and energize that, energize Robo, and then try to unlock that door. So the charge will wear off in time if you're not fast enough, and if you do not switch the direction of the conveyor belt, you will not be fast enough to make it to the charge pod before it goes out. Alright, see, you barely have enough time with Robo as it is. And here we get a hyper ether and a full ether, alright. And now the robot will follow us. It's basically like the little kitty back in the Millennial Fair. To think that you were learning things towards the end of the game so early in the... or for something so late in the game. Okay, let's go up this way a little bit. Yeah, sometimes you get stuck on things, but do not talk to him because like the cat, I think he's very skittish and he might actually run away if you talk to him. I don't know, I never bothered trying that because I kind of assumed that he would. It just feels like the sort of thing that would happen. But yeah, you have to kind of coax the robot. He's like, come on, this way, boy. Come on. We're almost there. We got a nice friend we want you to play with. So just come along. You know, we got a bouncer up here. You're our ID. You know, you gotta tell them that we're cool. We're on the list. We're on the up and up. Alright, thanks, buddy. In this chest, we get a vigil hat. This is a very useful piece of headgear. It basically makes you immune to status ailments, and it's also got some pretty good defensive power. I want to give it to Luca, because now all three of our characters have some kind of piece of equipment that will protect against status ailments. So let's take the second Poyozo doll, and we're going to head back to the elevator and head back to the upper levels of the Geno Dome. We're pretty much done with everything we can do on this floor. So let's step onto the pad. And we're back here at the save point. I'm good. Made short work of those guys. And in this chest, we get a lapis, or a lapis, however it's pronounced. Robo took a hit from that laser sentry, that laser guard thing. So I just want to make sure he's at his max, because you step over here, and we have ourselves a cutscene here. Welcome home, Prometheus. Atropos. So apparently this is a robot called Atropos. Yes, it's been a while, Prometheus. You can stop pretending now and join us. Pretending? Mwaha! Unlike the other R-series, Prometheus had a special task. To live with humans and study them as a species. That's a lie. Tell them, Prometheus. And Robo doesn't have anything to say to that. Now step back, Prometheus. We'll get rid of these humans, then go see Mother. Robo? Ooh, alright, Robo. Showing your true colors. The colors we've always assumed you had. What are you doing, Prometheus? I won't allow you to hurt them. You are indeed defective. They have tampered with you. I'll destroy them, then fix you. Atropos, you've changed. Indeed, Mother remade me to eliminate humans more efficiently. Step back, Prometheus. My name is my name is Robo. Prometheus. Ooh, crap. Alright, it's time for a boss battle. Wait, what? Wait, stand back and leave this to me. Okay. This didn't take much. Atropos. Prometheus. And now it's time for a one-on-one boss battle against Atropos XR. I want to have Robo use the Uzi Punch. Now you want to be careful of Atropos. Most of her attacks don't do very much damage, but if she does the Robo Tackle, that's the one you have to watch out for, because it can do about 300 some HP worth of damage. But yeah, see, that was hardly anything at all, but give it time. She'll work her way up. So Uzi Punch. You could also do Robo Tackle. It does a little bit less damage, but it's still pretty powerful as well and costs much less MP than the Uzi Punch does. But yeah, this is why I wanted to make sure Robo had max speed, because he's practically running circles around her. Now she's doing a disco strobe light, only without the dancing. So it's far less cool than Robo's, but it's rainbow colored, so that's kind of a nice touch. But yeah, another Uzi Punch. Oh, here comes the Robo Tackle. Ow! Holy crap. If she does that again, that might be enough to wipe me out now, but... Alright, Uzi Punch! And the battle has been won! I am... And she self-destructs, but it's very minor damage there. And the battle has been won. Prometheus, it's been ages. Atropos. I'm damaged. What happened? Atropos. My memory bank. Mother must have done something nasty when she reprogrammed me. When you say reprogram, that kind of implies... yeah, exactly. Partial memory restored. I'm sorry, Prometheus. Save your strength, I'll patch you up. Yeah, leave it to Luca. Does this mean more party members? It isn't possible. Vital functions are down. Memory bank damaged. Atropos. This is for you. You can plug this into your circuits. Please take care of it. Goodbye, Prometheus. And just like all dead characters in RPGs, she disappears. But Atropos' ribbon ups Robo's speed stat by 3 points and magic defense by 10. This is not an equipable accessory, by the way. This is a built-in stat upgrade that just happens to Robo as a result of this battle. So now, after giving Robo all those speed tabs, I can remove the dash ring from him and he will still have max speed now. And his magic defense is also pretty good, so I'm going to change up his equipment just a little bit. I'm going to give him something that boosts his magic stat. I'm going to go with the magic ring for now, since I've been boosting his magic all this time. Now if I step in the right spot, you'll notice that there's a switch here on this wall, but I can't reach it. Gotta have Robo step in just the right spot, and it will trigger him to open the door. Come on. Gotta find a sweet spot. There's like one specific tile or whatever. Let me step back over this way. Nope. Yeah, this is kind of a pain. It's around here somewhere. Come on, Robo, find it. This is embarrassing. It normally doesn't take this long to find a spot. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Oh boy, this is sad. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to the save point and like use a shelter real quick just to recover Robo and Magus' MP. And then I'm gonna try again with that. That's embarrassing. Normally it doesn't take me that long to figure it out. Come on. And I know you can do it after the fight with Atropos. I just did a practice run of this area just to fine-tune my understanding. There we go. Finally. I was too far away. But okay, if we go up here, in this chest we get a Mega Elixir. Very nice. The best healing item in the game. Fully restores your party's HP and MP. And also around the corner here, we got a magic tab. And the sad music is done playing. The fanfare has driven it away. We're so excited. We've totally gotten over losing Atropos there. And since we have a magic tab and Robo's in the party, I'm going to give that to him right away. Boost his magic stat even further. So let's continue onwards. Onwards and upwards. Oh, and the mother brain has something else to say. Listen well, humans. Lavos' children will one day have to leave to seek new planets and prey. This world could sustain them if humans were not around. We robots will create a new order, a nation of steel and pure logic, a true paradise. Our species will replace you. So stop your foolish struggle and succumb to the sleep of eternity. Well, that's a very dramatic phrasing for a machine. But anyway, I want to go down this way. Open up this chest to get some more money. 15,000 G. I don't know if I'll ever actually spend any of it, but I'll take it. And this room, this is a really dark aspect of the game here. What the? Let's help them. Holy crap, they even left in the scream. Ah! Let us stop the machine. So basically, the Geno Dome is more of a genocide dome. It's basically here to destroy all humans. They've captured humans, they put them on a conveyor belt and basically slaughter them like cattle. It's really dark. I am amazed Nintendo allowed that to be in the US version. We got a full leafer from that chest. It's very dark, even a scream, you know, if anything, you would think they would like maybe animate them like being converted to machines or something, but nope, nothing comes out except whatever that was. Don't tell me that all those speed tabs I've been getting here in the future were really... Nah, I don't think that's the case. That's just all that's left of them. Yeah, it's really dark, really grim. It's one more motivator to wipe this place out. Anyway, we have some more laser guards. Alright, we made short work of them. And them. Alright, well now we have these two green glowing pod things. Here we plant the two Poyozo dolls, and it'll open up the path forward. So now let's look over our setup. You want to make sure you have equipment that protects against the chaos status before entering this battle with the Mother Brain. So I've got Nova armor on Robo, the Vigil hat on Luca, and the Gloom helm on Megas. So we're good here. So let's move on to the final battle. Against Gladys herself, I mean the Mother Brain. Okay, she's like a giant insect lady, apparently. You did well to come this far. I am the Mother Brain of the RY series factory. Come, Prometheus, you must once again join us. I'll reset your circuitry and erase your memories. Then we'll dispose of these filthy humans. And Robo is not having any of that. I'm sorry, but I cannot afford to lose anything else. Not my precious memories, or my irreplaceable friends. He already lost his girlfriend, that was enough. You would betray me to stay with these humans? You would turn against a family of robots? Humans have taught me much. Chrono, Marley, Luca, Frog, and Ayla. And right now Megas is over there. Ahem. Aren't you forgetting someone? Fine, I didn't like you anyway, Tin Man. I will not betray my friends. Who? Foo. This is rich. Don't make me laugh. You have emotions? I'll show you just how human you've become. And now it's time for a boss battle against the Mother Brain and the displays. Now for this battle, you do not want to destroy all three of the displays because the Mother Brain will go pretty much ballistic if you do that. I'm going to have Megas cast Dark Bomb on the Mother Brain itself and the display behind it. Since it hits enemies in a radius, it's the only remotely single targeting attack at my disposal. But each of the displays will heal the Mother Brain for about 1,000 HP. So I'm going to have Luca destroy the other display there, and I'm going to leave the other one alone. Because even though it's healing that much, it won't be able to keep up. And the displays only have like 1 HP apiece. By the way, did you see how much damage Luca did with the Wonder Shot on that display? Holy crap. But yeah, the Mother Brain can cast Chaos, inflict the Chaos status on your party members. That's why you want to have status protection there. So let's do another Uzi Punch here. She also does the laser spin, but it's nothing to worry about. If you have Ayla in the party, you can actually charm a blue mail from her, but it's not really worth getting because there aren't that many cases where water elemental attacks will be a threat to you at any point. I'm just going to have Luca do physical attacks. 700 HP, not bad. Dark Bomb and an Uzi Punch. Yeah, the Mother Brain's pretty much a pushover as long as you don't destroy all three of the displays, because if you do that, she will go ballistic, do all these multi-targeting attacks, and her stats will increase each round, so her attack power and defensive power increase as the battle progresses. It makes things really difficult. You'll likely get wiped out. But alright, we wiped out the Mother Brain. Prometheus, why? And she has been vanquished. And Robo has gotten his ultimate equipment, the Terra Arm and the Crisis Arm. The Terra Arm is his normal default best weapon, and the Crisis Arm is more related to his HP. It's one of those weapons that grows stronger the lower his HP is, or at least that's how it's explained, but I believe it only factors in the last digit of his HP. So if your HP is down to like 0 or 1, I forget which. I forget if 0 counts as 10 or actual 0 in this case. He will do about the most amount of damage as possible, but if he's at if his last digit of HP is at a 9, he does the least amount of damage possible. But I prefer to use the Terra Arm just because it's more consistent. All machines in the factory have been shut off for good. Robo. Let's go. And with that said, we have left the Geno Dome behind. We can no longer access this place. We defeated the Mother Brain. We've shut down the genocide program and everything. We didn't get any cake, but you know, 2 out of 3 is not bad, right? So next time on Let's Play Chrono Trigger, we're going to tackle another side quest and fulfill a promise we made to an old friend back in the Middle Ages. So this has been Phoenix Down, and I will see you guys next time.